Your Majesty, are you awake? I didn't want to disturb you, but you fell asleep in my arms, and you need to get out of those rags. I sent one of the squires for some clean clothes, just like you asked, and one of the healers came by with potions and bandages. Everyone wanted to take a look at the royal heir who had miraculously survived, but I told them you needed your rest. Where are we? This is my tent. It's not much, but it's clean, and most importantly, there's a big cozy sleeping bag to wrap you up in. You might not want to admit it, my liege, but I noticed you shivering. Where will I sleep? Your Majesty, please save your strength and don't worry about me. I'll be fine on the ground. I've slept rougher. At least, I have a roof over my head. The most important thing is for you to stay still so I can look at your injuries. Can I undress you? I know you don't look your best, but it's nothing I haven't seen before. We've been searching every hideout of the evil wizard, taking his experiments and torture dungeons apart, hoping we might meet a prisoner who could at least tell us where you'd been moved. I've witnessed horrible things, but I've treated a lot of injuries and become a pretty decent medic. You're not ugly, my liege. Sure, you have some scars and bruises, but you're still the person I swore to protect, the person I'd give my life for. You're still, well, you can never be ugly, not to me. Yeah, the cuts on your ankle might scar, but I've heard a lot of people say that everyone looks hotter with a scar or two. Shows you're a badass. Okay, there we go. Let's get you out of these rags. Where'd you get all these cuts on your hands? Yeah, sounds about right for this bastard. We've got some good men stuck in the healer's tent thanks to his sick games. And your leg, what happened here? Hey, shh, it's okay. You don't have to talk about it. I won't push you if you're not ready. Remember, you're safe now. I'm right here. We've got this salve for the bruises that smells like mint and apples, this nice soft furry blanket, the lantern flickering. Yeah, that's good. Deep breaths. In and out. There you go. Are you back with me, my liege? Okay, nothing to be ashamed of. I've seen strong knights terrified when something reminds them of a battle they lost, and you're as much of a warrior as any of them. I'll disinfect your ankle and wrap the cuts, then you can get some sleep. I know it stings. You're doing great, though. Absolute champion of staying still. Alright, almost done now. Just need to bandage you up. At least the cuts aren't infected. They might not even need stitches. And bruises like this, when they're this color, they'll start healing soon. Who knows, you might be climbing the apple trees by the end of the week. Right, I've taken care of everything. Try to get some sleep, Your Majesty. You want me to stay with you? Of course I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here by the entrance making sure you feel safe. Lie down with you? I don't mind at all. Being able to protect you, it's an honor. I'm just not sure if it would be proper. I mean, you're in the line for the throne, and I'm just some knight you happened to make friends with when we were kids. But if it makes you feel safe, that matters more than my reputation. I want to give you anything you need to get better, to see you smile again. I know holding you should feel awkward, but it doesn't, and it means a lot to me to know I can help. Come here, my liege. I got you. Are you warm? Want any more blankets? Okay, if you're good, I am too. Go ahead and get cozy. I promise I don't mind staying up all night to watch over you if that's what helps you feel safe. I've got my sword right here next to the sleeping bag. No one can hurt you, Your Majesty. I wouldn't even let anyone try. Wow, they're asleep. Out like a light. Sometimes I wish they were just an ordinary person. I wish we both were. Then they wouldn't have been kidnapped by a sadistic asshole, and I'd be able to tell you I love you, Your Majesty. Because I do. More than anything. I know you have duties to your people and your kingdom, but I wish you could think about yourself. About what makes you happy. Even if you don't feel the same way about me, you deserve to be free. Not to marry someone just to form an alliance or because it would be good for international diplomacy. And maybe it's selfish of me, but I wish I could ask you to stay.